everyone. This is a recording of the configuration exercises. We will start with the first exercise, and remember, this is setting up the actual organization and customizing or configuring the software to fit your organizational need. So first step is to go to the configuration screen, and that's under Tools, Customizing, IMG, and then you double click on Execute Project. And now you can click on SAP Reference IMG. And we will start by entering the chart of accounts. So the first step is to define your company code. Remember that we said at the very top of an organization is the client. Under the client, you may have several company codes. So before we actually set up the chart of account, we have to define our company code, which is our subsidiary or the entity that we will generate transactions for and will generate the financial statements for. So we'll go under financial accounting, under the enterprise structure. And your company code will be the very last two digits, like US, and then the last two digits of your GBI number. For me, it is 01, but as I said, for you, each one of you guys, it will be the last two digits of your GBI number. So your company name will be last two digits again of your GBI number and Global Bike Incorporation. The city will assume that we are all in Dallas. Country is USA. And the currency is US dollars. And your language is English. It seems it's just two letters for the country, so it seems it's just US. So let's see. And now we are going to enter the address. Under title, you will put a company. The name is your number and Global Bike Incorporation. your search term is 0, and the last 2 digits of your GPI number. Street address is 5215 North O'Connor Boulevard. Postal code 75039. And the city is Dallas. Country is US. And the region is Texas, which is just the state. And now you need to enter additional information. That's for the jurisdiction code. And you need to enter I know that it is not viewed on this video, but you should see a green check at the bottom of your window and just enter it. And go ahead and click on the save button. And now we are going to define the business area. Okay, so we'll go up and again close, and this time we'll choose define business area. And you click on new entries and enter yours, and the business area would be BI and your number. Description would be your number and bikes. And hit enter. And save. And now we are going to define the chart of accounts. So go up. Just make sure that it's not under the financial accounting under enterprise structure, but rather a separate entry under SAP Customizing Implementation Guide. So we'll do the financial accounting and choose General Ledger Accounting, Master Data, Preparations, Edit Chart of Account Lists. So yours, again, you will click on New Entries, and this time yours is GL and your number. And it is GBI. The description is your number again, last 2 digits this time of your GBI number, and then GBI chart of accounts. A language is English. And remember when we talked about financial accounting and the chart of accounts, we said that the account number has meaning and that it has sections. So here you're defining the length of the account number as 6. So these 6 will have the segments, and each segment will have a meaning to it. And click on enter, just like to make sure everything is correct, and save. And you should get a message that the data has been saved. Now we are going to define the controlling area. Now we will define the controlling area, and remember that controlling area is responsible for the cost account. Sometimes you may have a controlling area that's responsible for just one company code, or you may have one for several company codes. So that's what we are going to do now. We'll go out and we'll click on maintain controlling area under controlling. Again, you will click on new entries, and your controlling area is North America, and your number. The name of the controlling area is again last 2 digits of your number, GBI North America. And you choose the controlling area as cross-company code cost accounting, and the currency would be the company code currency, which is the US dollars. And your chart of accounts that we have already defined is the GL annual number. The fiscal year calendar is a calendar year with one special period. So everything is fine. Check it and save. And now we are ready to so we are defining now the credit control area, and that is the unit responsible for setting the credit limit for the customers. So it is under the enterprise structure, financial accounting, and define credit control area. Again, new entry. And your credit control area is GL01. Again, the 01 for you will change. Your currency is US dollars. And then the update is open order value, on time access delivery, and bill document value. And the fiscal year variant, as we said, is a calendar year with one special period. Let's go ahead and save. Now go back to the main screen, and we should see now the credit control area. So if we again click on define, we should see ours. So now we'll define the variance for open posting period, and that will be under financial accounting, the one that's not under the enterprise structure by itself. Financial accounting, global setting, ledgers, fiscal year, and posting periods, and define variants for open posting periods. And now click on new entries, and the variant is GL and your number. And the name is your number GBI posting periods. Save. And you will define now the field status variance. So you will highlight the GL00 GBI field options, and you will click as copy as, and now you will enter your GBI, the GL number, then you can click on the insert key on your keyboard so that it doesn't erase, it will just insert. So you need to put your number and then GBI field options. Now you will enter the field status groups, so highlight GL01 and double click on field status groups, and now you will enter your number beside each cell. Just like if it doesn't allow you, you can click on change, and that will allow you to actually make a change. So beside each entry, you will just enter your number. Go ahead and save. And now we'll enter the global parameters. So we'll click on ours, the US, mine is US 01, but yours should be whatever your number is. So click on details, and then now you will enter the chart of accounts as GL and your number. The credit control area again, and the fiscal year variant is K1, and your field status variance 01. Check proposed physical year, and the posting period is GL 15. Maximum exchange rate deviation is 10%. Financial assets management is active, and cost of sales accounting activation is 1. And save. So just check. Oh, this should have been 01. Now we are going to assign the company code to the controlling area. So we have define the controlling area, now we will assign our own company code to that controlling area. We said the controlling area is responsible for closing accounting periods. So you're going to highlight your controlling area. Mine is actually 0, 1. Then you will double click on assignment of company code, and now you will assign the company code to that So now you've assigned it, and you will assign the controlling area now to the operating concern. So let's go on. Okay, now we are going to maintain the controlling area by defining the cost centers underneath them. So we'll go under controlling this time. We'll open the details and we will enter the cost center standard hierarchy. So we're going to activate the cost centers, the order management. Now we will assign the credit control area to the company code. So we'll start under financial accounting, accounts receivable and accounts payable, credit management, and credit control account, and then assign permitted credit control area to company code. And you'll click on new entry, and your company code is US and your number. And your credit control area is the GL and your number. Now it is saved, and now we will maintain the company codes for material. Here enter the year 2014, and today's we are in April, so you enter 4 as the month. And you'll select the ABBP. And save. And now we will go to the second part, which is rules and parameters. So we'll go under financial accounting. General ledger. Master data, general ledger accounts, preparations, and define accounting group. And we'll click on new entries. And now you will enter the accounting groups for your chart of accounts. The first account group is the balance sheet. And the balance sheet accounts are from account 1 and 5 zeros. And 2 3 and 5 nines. Your fixed assets. Your liquid assets. Your material accounts. profit and loss. And then the reconciliation accounts. Okay, you'll double click on balance sheet accounts and account control. And now you will set to where the currency is optional entry and the tax category, but then the reconciliation account will suppress it, the exchange rate difference and the account managed in external system. Then have only balances in local currency as optional, and then alternative account number will suppress. Inflation key will be optional, then the tolerance group we will suppress. Okay, we'll click on field check. In the account management, first three are all optional, and then the authorization group and the administrator are suppressed. And click on next. And then the first one, reconciliation account ready for input, is suppressed. Field status is required. And post automatically is optional, and supplement automatic posting is also optional. And we'll save. Then we'll go to the fixed assets. Account control. First is the currency is required, and then the next two, tax category and reconciliation account, are optional, and then exchange rate difference is required. Then you have three that are optional. Then the last two are required, are suppressed, I'm sorry. For the account management, open item management is suppressed, and then the rest are optional. Next field, the field status field status group is required entry. Now we'll go to the copy document number ranges. We'll go back. And under financial accounting global settings, we'll go under document and document in entry view. I'm sorry, it's under document number ranges. document in entry view and then copy to company codes. Your source is US00. And your target company code is US and your number. And click on execute. And now we'll set up company for payment transactions. We'll go under financial accounting. Accounts receivable. Business transactions. Outgoing payments. Automatic outgoing payments. Payment method bank selection for payment program. Set up all company codes for payment transactions. And you click on new entries and now you will enter your company code. Remember, your 01 should be changed to the last two digits. Your sending company code again is US01, that's your number. And your paying company code is US01. So when you send payment, you'll send it under US01, and when you pay, you will pay under 01. Now we will maintain number ranges for controlling. So you will start from NA00 to NA01, or NA and your number, whatever your number is. Now we'll define the tolerance groups. Now we will define the tolerance groups for employees, and we'll click on new entries and entry into the company code. So the upper limit for posting procedures is 500,000, which means that an employee cannot post something that is beyond the 500,000. An amount per open item account. So a particular item cannot be more than 100,000. And again, the cash discount per line item, an employee can give 5%, up to 5%. The revenue amount is 100 and it is 10%. And the cash discount adjacent to is 10. And for the expense, again 110. And 10. So we'll save. And we'll go to the third part, and that's the master data. And we will define retained earnings. And ask you for your chart of accounts. And I think it's the GL and your number. And your profit and loss statement account type is RE. And the account is 33 and 4 zeros. Save. And it says that you will get a message saying account 3340 is not created in chart of accounts. So just click on enter. And you will get changes have been made. And now we'll copy the general ledger accounts. You will go under general ledger accounts and general ledger creation and processing and create general ledger with reference. You'll enter your company code. And you'll copy the chart of accounts in US00. And click on save. And data is saved. So you need to click on details and click on accounts from reference. And it asks you from general ledger account one and 5 zeros to 6 nines. Continue. So the bank account, all of the bank accounts have been copied. Then you will create general ledger accounts. That you will see a table of the general ledger accounts in the company code. Now so click on enter and save. Now we'll create the standard hierarchy. And it's under controlling, cost, cost center accounting, master data, cost centers, and define standard hierarchy. Controlling area, I think it's NA01. So you'll right click on NA01 and choose create group lower level. And your group name is NA01. I'm sorry, it's N1001. The screen capture says it's NA, so I'm not sure if they mistyped it in the text box. I think we are, this is not correct. It should be NA01. Okay, the first one now I see where we went wrong. For the first one, the description need to be GBI North America cost center standard hierarchy. So for the group name, you will put 0 or your number, and then GBI North. And hit enter, and then under for the first one you will right click and click on create group lower level, and you will put 01 corporate, and then again hit enter, and then right click on that one and say create group lower level, and enter 01 executive board. Remember, the 01 will be changed by your number. And again, the group number would be N1 and then your number. So you should see NA, your number, and then N1, 0, 1, and underneath that N1, 1, 0, 1. Yeah, this needs to be changed. Under the executive board, you will create a cost center. The cost center is NAEX 10, and then your number, the name is general description of the object, The cost center is an administration, and then under our organization, enter the business area BI and your number. Then click on indicators. And for the commitment update, this selected. And create another cost center under the executive board. Its number is NA North America Exec EX20 and your number. And the name is your number and Peter Wise. Description is 01 or your number NA North America Executive, and instead John Davis is Peter Wise. And the cost center category is again W. And under organization, now we will change sequence, move down. So John Davis will be above Peter Wise. Now you should see the two cost centers as green. And there are other cost centers that you will need to create that are under Appendix A. I'm going to stop right here and I will post the rest.